going right over here. Alright, I'm on air now. I'm looking at it over there, and I got y'all pulled up now so you can see it on my website. That's pretty cool being able to go live on your website, but I'm doing it. I go through YouTube Live. That's the way I put it on there. And got me a new microphone and everything. This is a Pro Studio Dynamic mic. It does real good sound and everything. So trouble with this one though, it ain't like the Facebook one. The Facebook one you can see how many is watching. This one here, I have no clue if anybody's watching or not. I don't reckon it matters, because you can watch it again on ALBamaMusicSceneTV.com if you want to. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Now, what I was telling everybody on Facebook a while ago, me and my good friend Ken, that's Crazy Girl from Prattville's husband, me and him is going up to Muscle Shows this coming Saturday. And we're going by all the places I normally go to. But later on that night, me and Ken are going to PJ's there, and we're going to watch the Dixie Mafia Band. Maybe one set there, because Ken will have to get back to Prattville real quick. And I'm sure he don't want to stay all night. So we'll watch the Dixie Mafia Band, and hopefully my good friend, Local Legend, will be there where I can dance with her. Got to have my dance there, Local Legend. And she can introduce us to the people and everything, and I'd like to interview them while I'm there, and interview several other people there at the museum, and Jackson Highway, and Fame, and Teresa down there on the other side, even Flobama there. Interview somebody over there. I do a lot of advertising for those folks up there. And also, if you know anybody that wants to make $400 to $600 a month, kind of like a side job, and the thing of it is, if you sell the ads, the next time you just go pick up the money. You don't have to sell them again. You just go pick up the money. And if one or two drops out, you know, go get one or two more, because it's an easy sale. It's real cheap TV advertisement, and it goes out to 3/4 of Alabama. It goes into Fort Benning, Georgia even. Plus, you don't even have to have charter cable to watch Channel 80. You can watch it on their live stream on AlabamaCableNetwork.com. Plus, you can see it on both of mine. Like right up above me right here, if you're watching this, you see it says TV show. I always put my TV show right there. Every time it comes on, I add it right there. I do a songwriters thing on that radio show that's got songwriters on it. And a random videos, you got a Muscle Shows random video on it right now, I believe. And got all the advertisement information you can look at right there in that tab there. Got some cool stuff. Go to every one of them tabs up above me here and watch that. But if you're in the Muscle Shows area, you need to check us out there at PJ's this coming up Saturday. Me and old Ken's gonna be up there and listen to the Dixie Mafia band for a little while, and maybe a local legend will introduce me to the fellers. Even if she ain't there, I'll introduce myself, and we will interview those folks, and interview the lady at Alabama Music Hall of Fame, the one at Jackson Highway. She was sick last time, and I was wanting to interview her, the one that run the place, but she is sick and she wasn't talking too good. And we're going down to James Count's place, and maybe even see somebody. It being Saturday, maybe some of them legends there. And we'll go on to Fame, and we're going across the bridge too. May go ahead and eat at Flobama, and maybe even interview that guy. That'd be pretty cool. Just make it a TV show extravaganza, huge show, man, like I did before. And I got to go see my good friend Teresa there at Teresa and Associates Day Spa there in Florence, Alabama. She used to make me intros and send them to me via email, and I'd put them on. I've got one here where her and the girls, well, she ain't on it. She's probably doing the videotaping. But her and the girls, I was going to show you here, made this little promo for me, and it was pretty cool. And I'm hunting it right now is what I'm doing, y'all. And Ken, he don't like to be on TV, so we probably ain't gonna show him. I'll let him do the videotaping. I'll do the running my mouth. How's that sound? All right, let me find them. I'm at the right place here. All I gotta do, there's about 5 of the girls. Or are they coming up slow? Casper, Crossing Dixie, they're out of Hamilton. Just about everywhere I go, I get them to do me a little promo thing. Here they are. So here they are doing a promo thing for me, y'all. And it's just, you know, I tried to get everybody to do it. There we go. Alright, y'all ready? I'm ready. Alright, here it comes. This is the girls that works for Teresa and Associates up there in Florence, Alabama. Oh, y'all not hearing that. I'm going to have to do the audio. Here, I'll play it again. Audio.
You're watching Alabama Music Scene TV.
How about that? So I try to get everybody to do that little promo thing for me. And I'll be doing that this week too. Of course, Ken won't be on one of them. Ken, my good friend, he's donated to the show and everything. Good friend. We always meet at Bar 31 and have a good time. And my phone went off. Did you hear that? Wow. My new neighbor. Okay. But anyway, me and my good friend, I got to unplug that. It's got just a slight delay, and it messes me up when I'm talking. Me and my good friend Ken's going up there to Muscle Shoals. So if anybody watching this is from Muscle Shoals, come on up there, and we're going by to see the Dixie Mafia band later on that night at PJ's, and hopefully Local Legend. And if y'all up around that area, y'all know who Local Legend is, Keita, and she's gonna meet us there too, or said she was. Through the week, if I see her on there, I'll remind her. And but me and Ken's going up there, and we're gonna have a good time, and I'm gonna go ahead and make a show. Since we're going up there, I'll let Ken videotape me and everything, and I'll put him to work. And we'll do another show from Muscle Shoals. And buddy, you know, looky here, I go to Muscle Shoals a lot. I like it up there. A lot of music has come out of Muscle Shoals. I've got a list right here, matter of fact, of some of the people that's recorded there. Let me name off some. I've got 8 pages right here. I'll name some that you recognize and everything. Etta James, Percy Sledge, Clarence Carter, Wilson Pickett, Aretha Franklin, King Curtis, Patti LaBelle, Candy Staton, Cher, Boss Skaggs, Lulu, Joe Cocker, that's right, Bobby Womack, Linda Ronstadt, Leon Russell, Luther Ingram, Joe Tex, Tony Joe White, Jimmy Cliff, he done a bunch of reggae stuff, Bob Seger, Paul Simon, Millie Jackson, Eddie Floyd, Traffic, The Dales, Johnny Taylor, Orleans, Canned Heat, Staple Singers, Willie Nelson, Paul Simon. I done said Paul Simon. Just look, Johnny Rivers. I'm just looking down the list here. These people that's done their music at Muscle Shoals. A lot of history there, y'all. Lots of history. Yes, I have 2 pairs of glasses on. You're not seeing things. Blackfoot, Paul Anka, the Muscle Shoals Horns, Paul Davis, Rod Stewart, Blackfoot. I may The Emotions. I may say some of these names twice. Of course, Bob Seger, Art Garfunkel, Leonard Skinner, Cat Stevens, Joe Simon, Sanford Townsend. You know, Smoke from a Distant Fire was recorded in Muscle Shoals. That's right. Tony Orlando, Dr. Hook, Donna Fargo, Dire Straits, Eddie Rabbit, I gotta, oh. Bob Dylan, Dire Straits, Amazing Rhythm Aces, Joan Baez, Jimmy Buffett, James Brown, yes, James Brown, Billy Crash Craddock, Delbert McClinton, Helen Reddy, Johnny Rivers, Jackson Highway, Oak Ridge Boys, Steve Cropper, Crooper. I don't know who that is. He's on the Blues Brothers. He was part of the band. He was also one of the studio musicians up at Stax Records. Once you're in this business, you know all this information. Eric Clapton. That's right, Eric Clapton. Thrasher Brothers. These is people that's recorded in Muscle Shoals, y'all. Carlos Santana, Glenn Frey. Forrester Sisters, Alabama, Ronnie Milsap, John Conley, Johnny Paycheck, the Kendalls, Connie Smith, Bobby Blue Band, T. Graham Brown, the Rosington Band, Billy and the Beaters. A lot of gospel choirs recorded there too, like the Mississippi Mass Choir, Sawyer Brown, Pooh Nanny, Radio Tokyo, Joe Simon, Little Milton, people that's recorded at Muscle Shoals. Yeah, we got 8 pages here. I'm just naming off some. I'm pretty sure y'all know who they are. That's the reason I'm going down. Billy Joe Walker, Tony Joe White, Dwayne Eddy, the Osbournes, Widespread Panic, recorded there. Shirley Brown, Shenandoah. You know, they was from that area. Etta James. Man, right there in Muscle Shoals, all this music came out of there. A lot of these music, and of course Leonard Skinner and the Rosington Band, T. Graham Brown, George Michael, didn't know that, just now seen that one. Glenn Frey, John Conley, Connie Francis, and all of them ain't on here. The Rockin' Rebellion's recorded there too. My good friend Henry Lavoie, they're not on here. Sawyer Brown. Anyway, they've been tons and tons and tons of people record at Muscle Shoals, Alabama. A lot of history, a lot of songs came out of there that you listened to for many, many years on the radio, and you just didn't never know where it was recorded. Like Old Time Rock and Roll, Bob Seger, right there in Muscle Shoals. When a Man Loves a Woman, right there in Muscle Shoals. All these songs, man, they're still big today. Came out of Muscle Shoals. Alright, I got to get out of here, y'all. If you see this on Facebook or anything, go ahead and share it, because I need a little help on the show. Need some help, and I can't pay you out of my own pocket. Matter of fact, I don't want no money out of it. I do this for my enjoyment. I love what I do, so I don't want no money. So I'm just trying to get somebody to do it for me where they can make a little money. All I want to do is pay for the airtime, and what's left out of that, and they could be $400 to $600 that you could make a month. And it's simple money. Matter of fact, I would ride you around. Matter of fact, I would rather ride you around, because they may ask a question that you can't answer, you know. And if I'm there with you, I'm going to move this. So if you heard a bunch of stuff. So, you know, if you know anybody that wants to make a little extra money, I can go up to 8 sponsors. That's all I can afford. You know, that would be 4 minutes off of the show, and that's all I could afford to do. And all I want to do is pay for the airtime. The rest of the money goes in your pocket. You just go pick up the money every month, and I'll do their advertisement, and we'll go from there. I ain't got time to do it all myself. I need help, and if y'all help me get this back on the air, you won't regret it, I guarantee you. And it's an easy sale, my Lord. I can go out and sell them like that if I, you know, had time after the show starts. It's on 7 times a week. It may not be on next time he does it, but this last time it was on, I paid for Monday's show. He replayed it 6 more times, and he gave me the times and everything, and it was actually good times. One time was in the morning, one time was at night. So morning and night. So it was good times, man. It's an easy sale. It goes out to 3/4 of Alabama. It even goes into Fort Benning, Georgia. And if you don't got Charter cable, what it's on, it don't matter, because you can go to his website, AlabamaCableNetwork.com. He live streamed Channel 80, so you don't have to have Charter cable. And if you want to just see my show, just go to my website. So every time I make a show, I put it on both of my websites, ALMS-TV.com, ALMS-Production.com. As you can see right up above me right there, it says TV show. My last show that I recorded, that I put on, is right there. And I put on random videos. Right now I think there's a Muscle Shows about the studio musicians and everything. If you want to see that, where it says random videos, I'm looking over there at my desktop, and it's got all the talent that it probably ain't all of them that I've recorded. It's got a picture gallery if you want to see a bunch of my hosts and people that's helped with the show and stuff, and the interviews I've done, and it's got links, all kind of different links that you can check out. And if you want to just check out the advertisement, if you want to advertise on the show, there's one on there. It got the information there, and that's got my phone number if you need any more information. It's an easy sale. And if you just want to help the show out, you know, just like Ken done. When I put it on before, Ken donated right up above me right there. There's a yellow button that says donate. You can donate. It goes into PayPal. And we use that money. It goes into PayPal. We use that just for the show. Nothing else. We don't use it for gas. We don't use it for cable bills or water bills. We don't use that for that. We use it for this show. Is what we use it for. Everything, you know, if one of the sponsors drops out and I just barely need it to keep the airtime going, I'll use it for that. But if you just want to donate, that'd be cool, man. Need it. I always need it, and I always use it for this show. And there've been several people donate on it already. Two of them that's donated quite a bit, and we've had some, you know, 25, 30. Somebody donated 100. Had lots of donations on there, $2 and $3. If you just want to donate $2 or $3, you know, there's a place, even when you go to it, there's a place up there. It's got a little square, and you could check that square there, and they'll, every what you donate, like $2 or $3, they'll take that out of your checking every month, $2 or $3. You know, you know, when you go out to eat, you usually tip the waitresses that much or more. Tip me, because I need it. Believe me, I need it. I'm out of ink right now, and I'd like to make some flyers, and I can't because I'm out of ink. And this is one of those months. I'm on a check. I'm retired, y'all. I'm on a check, and this is one of those months that it takes 5 weeks to get your check. And that hurts, man, waiting 5 weeks to get your check. And this Wednesday will just be 1 week, so I got to wait 4 more weeks before I get paid. And it hurts. It hurts. But that ain't none of y'all's concern. You know, what y'all donate will be going on this show. You know, I like doing the show, and I want it back on TV. And I need somebody to help me get it back on TV. When it goes back on TV, I'm writing out scripts. I'm building the show. I ain't got time to fool with sponsors and everything, so I need help with that. And if you know anybody, if you want to do it or know anybody that wants to make a little extra money, send them to me. God, 205-532-6520. And I got me a new microphone here. Let me show it to you. It was called a Blue Ice Snowball. You could either get a white one or a black one. I got the black one. And it's shaped like a snowball. It's round. If it was white, it would look like a snowball. It's made by Blue. Right there, that's a light showing its own right there. And it's got its own little tripod. And I needed that because next month I'm going to be doing a live broadcast of Razzmatazz, and I needed a real good mic that done music real well, and I didn't have no mic to do that, and this one will do it. I've already played some loud music on the other computer and recorded it with this, and it done really well, really well. Now stay tuned for the Talking Elephants coming up next, and then the Beatles. Went crazy there. Alright, let me get out of here with y'all. Gotta go in here, make me some popcorn, drink me a Coke, and do my thing. You like that background? It's kind of contemporary, ain't it? Like I'm in a garage and I made that out of scratch right there. I like it too. I like it a lot. Got my speakers right there. Look at there. Alright, I'm getting out of here, y'all. Appreciate y'all watching. Anytime you see anything on Facebook that I post on there about the shows or anything or videos, share them to your friends and tell them to share it, because we want it to get out. We want people to know about this Alabama talent that we've got. Every time American Idol or The Voice had somebody on there, somebody either close to Alabama or from Alabama. Usually it was in the top 3 or even won it. Reuben Studdard, what's his name, from Hoover. We've had several, man. Jessica Muse was in the Final 4. In the top 10, I think we had 3 or 4 people from Alabama in the top 10. Dexter Roberts, C.J. Harris, Jessica Muse, and it seemed like it was another one. I can't think of who it was. They quit picking people from Alabama because we either won it or come close to winning it. You had old, what's his name from Helena that was there, that old Carrie Underwood ended up beating. But he come in second. And that's from Alabama. Alabama, we got the best, man. So I want people from all over the world to be able to watch this show. And my name is George. Where's it at? Right. My name is George. Tell people about the show. ALBAMA-TV or ALBAMA-production.com. Tell them about it. I'm getting out of here and go do my thing. See ya.